While we were camping in the San Juans, I rode by the OHV and Jeep rental guy outside Silverton, and I stopped by to get his opinion and maybe some background. And shockingly, we agreed on almost everything about the dangers associated with the explosion in OHV use in the area. Watch to the end, and I will share some more information with you. Enjoy.
My name's Jason Stanley. I am the flip painter of Mad Hatter Outdoor Adventures. Jeep Rubicon, the Recon Edition, side-by-sides for the Alpine Loop and all surrounding areas out here.
Silverton area.
Silverton, San Juan, I mean, you can go to Hinsdale County. In the Jeeps, you can go wherever you want. And Vanderhall's over there.
Okay.
Those are all roadworthy. You can take those anywhere you want on the street.
So I can go Black Bear Pass in any of your vehicles?
Black Bear Pass, no. Black Bear, Poughkeepsie, Yankee Boy Basin, Imogene are all on the forbidden list.
Okay. So
yeah,
you want your vehicles to come back in one piece, in other words?
Yeah, you got to sign the, got to initial on that day.
Okay.
You're not going there.
Okay.
Because we want you to come back.
Yeah.
Most people will not have a problem, but we don't want to be the ones that supplied a vehicle to somebody that didn't come back, and that would be disheartening as can be.
Yeah, we've seen the Jeeps rolling down the mountains, slinging
yeah, that
people
video
out.
right there is it gives you the chills.
Yeah. But you can get really close to that experience out here without actually having to die, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when you come around, you follow this road right here out to Highway 2. That's where your adventure starts. As soon as it turns to dirt, there's the lower river road over to here, and then you got Maggie Gulch, Mini Gulch, Arasta Gulch, which is right there in between those trees right here, and Animus Forks. I mean, it's unlimited. You got literally 7 days of trails to follow. 7 days.
So you can come out here and spend a week riding the trails
a solid
every day.
week, and most likely not even get close to finishing it.
If you could put up with the dust. Or just get a Jeep and roll up the windows, right?
Exactly.
Turn the air on.
Elemental proof, you know?
Yeah.
You got something you can get away from the elements, but then there's the ones that like that dust. They just pull the gator up and they just get to going.
Not me.
No, they come back with a whole new complexion. They got that weird like cocoa brown going on, and
right.
then you touch it. But it's an adventure. These are the
Can-Ams?
2-seaters.
2-seaters?
Can-Am 2-seaters.
And
yes.
you've got 4-seaters or no?
Oh yeah, they got the 4-seat Mavericks. These are the 2-seat Mavericks.
Okay.
And like I said, I think these are the Jeep Rubicons.
Well, if I'm coming to rent, what should I choose? How, based on what? I've got a family of 4. Should I get 2 or should I just get a 4x?
A family of 4. That depends. If you got somebody, a child old enough to drive that has a license.
I got a 16-year-old and he wants to rip it up and down the trails.
16-year-old, yeah, I'd still have to be with you, but he, as long as he's got that license or the permit. So I mean, go for a 4-seater.
Okay.
Which is, I mean, they rock babies to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not,
that's funny.
People go up into the Alpine Loop on some of the worst trails up here, which they're non-technical.
Right.
Everything up here is moderate to easy.
Right.
And there's only one stretch for about 2 miles that's moderate.
Okay, cool.
But it rocks babies to sleep.
And the Jeeps, you get more rentals on the Jeeps or the side-by-sides?
Definitely the Jeeps.
Okay, because it's more comfortable. And
they're more comfortable physically when you're in against the elements.
Right.
But they'll beat you up a little bit.
Right.
Because the way the suspension is on a Jeep compared to a side-by-side,
right.
These will rock you back and forth as you're climbing up stuff, and you're a little bit of tossing and turning.
Sure.
But again, no dirt, no rain, and satellite radio, whatever you need. Yeah. Those, the side-by-side, well, like this little guy, like right here, you won't even feel the trail most of the time.
Wow.
Yeah, the suspension travel, and just the way they're built, center of gravity, they're amazing vehicles.
Right.
And in the right hand,
right.
Let's just say, because there's people that do go out there that are ruining it for everybody.
Sure.
And but the right drivers, the right riders, it's a great experience.
Well, so I think I mentioned earlier that I've noticed a change in the last decade.
Yes.
When I first started coming up here, you'd see a few Jeeps up here on the loop.
Yep.
Of course, by the end of the season, they'd be digging out the trails. The trail would be deteriorating significantly, yes. And now it's just these guys are all over the place. Do you see the trail coming apart a lot more, or?
Well, it's amazingly enough the county and BLM and all them they're trying to keep pace with us.
Okay.
They got a D6 up there, the
Okay.
dozer, a
Right.
D9. They're trying to keep the trails and everything usable, but
Right.
it's almost impossible. There's days up there where you have traffic jams.
Right.
And
Yeah, I've
you'll
seen
have
it.
a line of 20 vehicles this way, 20 this way, because they're trying to figure out who's going to pass who going up a hill.
Right.
It wasn't like that.
Do you
like
give
10
them
years
any
ago.
kind of training, anything before they leave?
We do a run through, make sure that they understand that how the vehicle works, what the laws are back there,
Right.
the speed limits, which are 15. I mean, all county roads are 15, no matter
Oh
what.
wow. Okay.
And mainly, do not get off the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can get off and go walk around, but do not let your vehicle leave the road.
Right.
I mean, you get above tree line,
Yeah.
for every inch above where these trees are, that's 100 years of growth every inch.
100 years of.
It takes 100 years per inch above tree line. Where those trees stop up there, all that.
Oh, you're saying
tundra,
to protect the
Yeah.
the environment. Okay. Yeah.
Yep,
Cool.
that is priority one.
Okay.
Well, priority one's life above all, but the environment is a huge must. We just went out the other day, and over by the Sound Democrat, somebody decided to go down and go up the side of a mountain, and those tracks will be there for the next 50 years.
Wow. Yeah.
So it's you don't want to go out there and drive, seeing all the beauty, and all of a sudden you're seeing tire marks going up
Right.
the side of a
Right.
mountain. I mean, obviously it was a mistake. I'm going to go with because the tracks only went one way, so
Right.
that was odd. There
Right.
was no backtrack and there was no forward. They just stopped,
Right.
which was I still find weird. Where did it go? But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's important that we keep the environment up there because pretty soon they're probably going to ban side by sides.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And for the ones that remember those signs that are out there, if they really remember it, take the pictures because it might not ever see them again.
Well, let's talk about right of way because I think that's a confusing thing.
Right away, always travelers going uphill mandatory. Right away, that's 100% if you're going uphill because you can't be expected to go into reverse
Right.
going downhill. That
Right.
is just that's an obscene thing.
So the guy that's coming uphill always have right of way.
Always has right of way.
And you should probably slow down or stop. At least get out of the way.
Stop and get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's my advice is if when you're coming downhill and you see somebody, even if they're a quarter mile down, just stop.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Because that person's there's going to be hesitation on the side of the person coming uphill because they're not knowing if you're going to come up at them. So they're trying to gauge now where they can get off. So pull over, hit the high beams, let them know you're coming or that you're stopping, and give them the right of way.
Right.
And generally, the etiquette out here, backcountry, you'll see that people going uphill, if they have a turnout, they'll stop, they'll pull in, and they'll hit you with the high beams, telling you to come down off the mountain.
Right.
Just general courtesy, backcountry etiquette.
Yeah.
It works.
Well, so many people don't have any clue.
No,
and
they don't, and they think it's unlimited speed.
Yeah.
They think it's the Autobahn out there.
It's off road. All rules don't apply here. Just do whatever you want
That's
to.
what they do think, and we got Alpine Rangers out there. People will never see them until it's too late.
Yeah.
You got the BLM guys out there that are just they got control of a lot.
And you got your sheriff on a KTM too. He's going to catch up with you. You
yeah.
ain't going to outrun him.
And our sheriff's department, they got new side by sides now. So when they trailer up and heading out that way, you won't know who they are because they'll dress like everybody else, but they're radar gunning you.
Yeah.
So you got our sheriff's department, Hinsdale County, on the other side out there.
Right.
There is a lot of law enforcement, and they are cracking down.
Oh wow.
Because there's a lot of incidents where there's fathers, grandfathers, mothers putting like infants and small children on the tanks of quads.
Wow.
Like those four-wheelers.
Right.
No helmets, nothing.
Right.
Just a little pair of little tiny cute glasses, but you'll see parents with helmets.
Yeah.
So and that's done. They're confiscating your vehicle, and you're getting a heck of a ticket for that.
Oh wow. Wow.
So like I said, life is number one up here because there's nothing worse than having to watch the life flight helicopter taking off down the canyon because generally that's.
Well, there is I'm sure there's a lot of injury and death up here. So.
There has been.
Yeah.
This year's been pretty good. There's been a few injuries, no death. Like the worst one was last year. I mean, as far as I was concerned, I got to meet the couple, and they were newlyweds.
Oh wow.
At 23, 22 years old, drove right off the side of a cliff.
Oh wow.
But
Just weren't paying attention or what?
They were up. They went up in the fog.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they were on Hinsdale County side on Engineer. Great couple. The parents for the son were right behind them.
Oh wow.
And it was, you know, it's just a small miscalculation and judgment that's it.
It's easy to do up
The
here.
mountain doesn't require sacrifice, but the mountains will take them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad.
And it's still. I mean, I drive by that when I'm out there, and it gives me the chills. I mean, because I help do the cleanup.
Wow.
You know, getting all the personal property together, and
Right.
you got to see the aftermath of in the debris field, so you know what the trauma was and
Right.
how probably 10 seconds of terror before it was,
Right.
you know, you're unconscious, you're gone.
Right.
But still, now it's a lifetime for the families up
Right.
there. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
somebody
a lifetime
witnessed it behind them. Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah,
terrifying.
the parents, you know, and they
Yeah.
just got married.
Yeah, geez.
So it's you got to respect up here.
Wow. Yeah.
And like I said, you know, if there's fog up there, don't go. Stay out of there.
Well, but the reward, if you do choose to do something like this, the reward is amazing. Because you got to go to the Himalayas to get something like this.
Oh
right?
yeah, well you just watch the road.
Yeah.
Generally, people will be like, "How do you do this all the time?" I was like, "Well, the vehicle's not going to magically just levitate and jump off the cliff.
Right.
You're doing that.
Right.
It's operator error, or another driver that came in, hit you, cut you off, or something." Like I said, you got those ones out there that just don't understand that there's rules. But the reward, it's priceless.
Yeah, yeah.
There's places that people I've recommended and they've come back. They could be as surly as you ever could imagine, just angry about the world, and come back and be like, "That was a spiritual experience, man. Thank you, thank you for pointing that out to me."
Yeah.
Like Odom Point.
Yeah.
People need to see it. It's one of those where you're up there and on a clear day, you could see right through the mountain range. There's just one little spot. I mean, you almost can see Denver.
Yeah.
That's how clear and what a straight shot it is.
Wow.
And then, I mean, there's Whitmore Falls. There's just a lot of places up here that it's mind blowing.
Yeah. Well, I've said the same thing for years now.
Yeah.
After coming up here, going, well, you know, you're literally at 12,000 feet up there.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take your breath away, but the beauty and just the awe that you feel will take your breath away. So you're really suffering up there because you're not breathing.
Yeah.
And you know, when you do breathe, it's not doing you that much good because there's not that much oxygen. Anyway, it's kind of spiritual.
Yeah.
I've never used that word, but that's a pretty good word. So.
People have said it. There's like, that was a spiritual experience, and I never really thought about it myself. And I was like, wow, yeah. I mean, you're that close. I mean, like Odom Point. There's times where, because of the cloud cover and it just the barometric pressure and everything, the clouds are right. I mean, they're right here above you. You can stick your hands up into it, clear as can be as far as you can see, but clouds right here. And I mean, that's something to be seen. It's rare, but it happens. And I've had the opportunity to be a part of that a couple times, taking tours up there, and people just like, you know, I'm in the clouds. No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's nice.
But my head's always in the clouds.
Well, anything else you want to add?
Well, just if anyone's, whoever's watching, just be careful. Come out, enjoy the mountains. Just remember, what the decisions you make, they're forever.
Yeah.
And we don't want to have to say goodbye. We want to say come back again. You know.
Cleaning up is tough.
It's taxing. It takes a lot away from a person.
You want to throw a plug for the company?
Well, yeah, come see us. Cliffhangers. That's who sponsors us. All these vehicles here, and we are Mad Hatter Outdoor Adventure in Silverton, Colorado.
Make sure you check out these other videos if you have not. One is about the incredible dangers presented by side-by-sides, and the other is an interesting trip across Cinnamon Pass on a motorcycle. A first-hand view of what you are missing out. So check them out, and I'll see you on the next video.